What's the difference between working for a corporation or a big business and a startup? For a software developer or a mobile developer? It's a very big difference, but for a startup, you have many roles. So if you are hired for an Android developer job, they may ask you a month later to do a little bit of Node.js, a little bit of backend development, a little bit of a database administration. They may have you do a little bit of everything. Branch off, they may have you do a little bit of communication, a little bit of business, a little bit of sales. You have many hats, you're doing many things. With a corporation or business, you are big business. If you get hired for an Android developer job or a web developer job, that's what you are. You don't really branch off into anything else. If they need a web developer, they're going to hire another web developer. In a startup, usually has you do many other things because they can't really afford another employee on top of you, so they just have you learn a little bit of backend development or a little bit of database administration instead of hiring another person. And it matters what you prefer more. But a startup will, depending on the company, you'll most likely be paid a little bit less or even a little bit more. It varies very differently between different startups. But essentially, a lot of startups, at least the small ones, from one employee size startup to around 100 or so, they most likely won't have healthcare. They will have vacation, they will have holidays, but they probably won't have healthcare. A big corporation or business will have, most likely will have healthcare, may have dental, but startups, they mainly don't. They usually, a startup usually lasts like 3 to 5 years and then they're gone. Not all of them become very popular and stay in for tens of years. They're only there for 3 or 5 years, and then they go under for some reason. And that's another thing. Which one is more secure for job-wise? And a startup isn't going to last. The odds are against you. Like I think 90%. While startups really don't last for more than 5 years or something like that. So there is that chance, but at the same time, you want to go forward with your career, but and to do that you need to go to different jobs and everything. But a corporation or a big business will probably be the best for just staying at one business for a very long time, for 10 or 20 years. A startup is really good for people that want to hop from job to job. Not essentially very fast, maybe every 2 or 3 years, and increase their pay, increase their title. So maybe you go from startup as an Android developer, and then next startup you're a senior, then you're a manager. That's how you roll up. Corporation, you be an Android developer for 5 years, and then after that you're a senior level developer. And that's the difference between a startup and a big corporation or a big business.